What's happening, people? What's going on? What is good in the room? Can I just do a sound check? Is the music all good at this level? Please let me know. What's happening? What is good? I know Shiba's been a bit of a beast, but also Bitcoin has as well. Mad days today, ladies and gentlemen. It was beautiful watching it all unfold, man. Beautiful. How are we this evening? Yeah, wicked, wicked. As long as you can hear the music and my voice isn't too loud. Yeah, I don't want the music to be too loud because I'm just going to be chatting. But what's good, everybody? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Hello, compadre. Big man, what's happening? That is wicked. That is awesome. I'm currently at my mother's, ladies and gentlemen, so the internet is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Ah, man, I need to bring up something here. I've got to get it done. Bitcoin back to its daily open. I'm all good, guys. I'm all good, man. I've got to spend time with the family. I've been on it today, man. I have been on it today. It has been a crazy day, to say the least. Yeah, I just need to bring this up over here. So I've got all my key levels for you. This will be a very interesting day. Hold on. Dollar yen has gapped up ever so slightly. That's fine. I can deal with that. Please cancel off that. Thank you very much. Okay, then what's going on? Do I think SHIB will hit the rest of that pool liquidity to the downside and recover that wick in the short term? We'll have a conversation about that. Let's have a look at it. Okay, since I use a strategy, I win. I like that. Ponzi time. Oh, wow. I ain't even going to get to it, man. I ain't even going to get to it. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, to all the new people that have passed into the stream, has this been shared across to the Discord? I don't know if it's been shared. Can people let me know? Can you let me know if the actual... Can you please let me know if this has been shared to the Discord? No? Okay, then, ladies and gentlemen, I need to get this shared off to the Discord. Okay, then. I don't understand why it hasn't shared to the Discord. No, it should have. Yeah, it has been shared to the Discord. Yes, it has been shared. Don't know what I'm talking about. All right, then. Let's start again. To anybody new to the stream and to all the existing pattern watchers, welcome to the Traders Reality Show. You can see that I've got my boomer moment with half of a screen up there. Let's have a conversation, guys. My name's Tino, by the way. I was a bit backwards. Okay, then. Okay, let's roll with the agenda. Okay. I've been scalping XRP for a little while. And you can't swing... You can swing trade XRP. You can. You just have to have the patience with XRP. All right? Now, given that I'm a scalper, I have to be fast in, fast out. I haven't got the time to sit and wait for a move to happen. I've caught some good moves on XRP swing trading, but it's going against the cloth that I've come from, in the sense where I'm a scalper, so I need to stay that way. Okay? So, let's try and work out what had happened today, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin has done some pretty interesting numbers to us. Okay? But it's perfect because looking at the chart itself, it looks like we are seeing some very interesting behavior, but it's not out of the woods just yet, guys. We've got to be careful, okay? Just because we see this nice little move right here doesn't mean that Bitcoin is going to continue back up. We've got to be very careful. Look at that massive spike now with Bitcoin right there, man. Unbelievable spike. Unbelievable. Got to be careful with those sort of things, guys. Look at that. Sharp, spiky move to the downside. Be very careful. And now it's just done a stop hunt rise, stop hunt low, rise out of the zone. Beautiful behavior by the market makers. If you look at that on the 1 minute time frame, just look at this. Why am I on Bybit? I need to get onto Bitcoin. There it is. Look at that. How many guys were long? They weren't paying attention. You know? So many people probably got stopped out in there. Now this is another reason for them to try and shift that back out of the zone. They hit the daily open, retrace back down. This sort of behavior right here, guys, is market maker movement. You got to be careful, okay? So firstly, let's look at the daily. Where are we at with the daily right now? Bitcoin. It's testing between the 5, cool, Steve, 5 and 13 EMA. Okay, in tonight's stream, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be finding out the psychological high and the psychological low for this week. These are very important zones, so please, please, please be mindful of that. Okay, now looking on the daily time frame itself, I said to you guys just before the start of the week, the new week, they needed to bring price back up so it would finish kind of strong on the weekly time frame. Okay, look. And it has sort of finished pretty decently on the week. I mean, we still got nearly 2 hours and 47 minutes for them to still move price higher. If they can close above the week open, okay, the next week, as in tomorrow, or should I say in just shy of 3 hours' time, price should fill this whole wick, okay? But if they break down from now up until the next 3 hours, then that's going to be a little bit of an issue, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We may get a bit of a continuation down lower to probably try and come back to the 60 zone. Okay? Now, looking across the board, guys, when I say that, actually, now I'm going to break down Bitcoin bit by bit. Let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame. This is what's interesting about the 4-hour. Look at this. 2 zones in the chart where Bitcoin tested once and bounced away from. You've got it right here, and you've got the zone right here, okay? The previous vector candle right here, violet, is that saying to me that the market maker is favoring lower prices just to get his longs filled at the lowest possible point, but it's not doing it with that much strength. It's just volume is starting to rise. Until price closes above the 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, we ain't going to be looking for anything to the upside just yet. Now, looking on the 1-hour time frame as well, guys, we're still struggling at the 50 EMA. Okay? 5 and 13 EMA have not crossed over the 50 EMA. That's important for us. Now, the next zones in the chart are right here, guys. You have got the blue vector candle right here, which price has come back down and taken. So where are the next pools of liquidity? Get into the practice of doing this. Draw out the previous pools of liquidity in the chart so you're not surprised by any movements by the market maker. By principle, on the 1-hour time frame, you can see drop, retrace, level 1. Drop, retrace. We are now waiting to see if this is going to move out and become a W formation for price to move to the upside, or are we just going to break down over the next few hours and price is going to come down. Because what's happened here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Price has been dropping. It dropped quite extensively, triggered all the shorts, and they've moved in threes. 1, 2, 3 hits to the high, and they've taken out all the liquidation points for the shorts. At the same time, the fact that they haven't broken above the 50 EMA tells us that there may be some weakness in this zone. They may come back down again, so you've got to be careful with this, guys. We might actually see Bitcoin come back down towards this previous pool of liquidity, okay? And more importantly, come back down to this pool because, guys, remember where Bitcoin was at when it was at the 29.28? Yeah? Well, what if this is the equivalent of the 29.28? What if the 58 and the 57 is the equivalent of the 29.28 zone? Okay? In essence, where we would expect the support to come in. Because below that, you've got 55, which is the 800 EMA. Price can come back down to that point because, look, you got a lovely vector candle down there. Happy days. Where else can we go? We can go even further. What, you think Bitcoin can't come back down to 52? Of course it can. What would you need to see? Price just needs to go below the 50 EMA. And look what's happening now. It's pulling back. Drop down to the 50-minute time frame. Can see bright as day. Stop hunt rise. Vector. Although this vector candle here has been recovered, this was a stopping volume candle. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be extremely careful with this sort of behavior. Okay? They haven't fully recovered this vector candle, but they hit the 50% of it and they've bounced away from it and still left some money on the table down here. Okay? So you've got to be careful. They could even come back down to this point right here. So you've got to proceed with caution. Okay? Bitcoin is a Ponzi. So I ain't even going to read that, man. Anyways, Ethereum. Ethereum has done very well to hold above the 4K zone. That's really good for Ethereum. But guys, look, is this the fast move, false move? Did they just tap all the shorts down there and then pull their liquidity back up for them to come back down again? We've got to wait until tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow will reveal everything for us. Looking at XRP as well. XRP has made a nice sharp move to the upside as well. We can't knock XRP for doing that, okay? We need to have a look at what else has been doing really well across the board. The watch list. Here we go. Who is the winner? Right. Let's see. Rune. Nah, where's Shiba Coin? Nah, come on. Where's Shiba? Shiba Inu. There you go. Look at that, man. What a coin, bruv. What a mad thing. This thing wants to go to 1 cent. Even $1. Could you imagine if Shiba goes to $1? That would be unbelievable. They said that about Bitcoin when it was at 100. Interesting, eh? Solana. Let's have a look at Solana. Who else has been performing? Here we go. Sol. There you go. Sol's pulled back, but she's actually... Sol smashed it, man. She smashed it 215. Last week we were talking... This week we was talking about 200. We hit the 200 and it even went to 215. That is wild. Now it's coming back again. Back up above the 200 EMA. It seems to love doing this sort of behavior. If you look at the chart itself, every time it pulls back aggressively, it always comes straight back up, man. It's a fantastic coin. That is a really good coin to trade, or swing trade, should I say. What else have we got? FTM, man. This thing scares me. This thing actually scares me. Anyone that would open a short on FTM would be crazy. Quite a scary coin. Yeah, I'm streaming. I know. Who is the market maker, by the way? The market maker is the liquidity provider. Rune. What a car. Oh, my days. Oh, look at Rune. Not stopping, man. $12.33. What a coin. Okay, how many people are new to the stream? If you are new to the stream, I would suggest you watch the previous couple of streams, except the one that I streamed for nearly 12 hours. Don't watch that stream. It's quite a lengthy stream, guys. Okay, but it was a really enjoyable stream for some. People did like it. Rune's still not all-time high, no problem. Yeah, it was a good stream, man. I enjoyed that stream. It was a really good stream. Okay, then, cool. Right, listen. First things first. We need to establish the psychological levels. Okay? Now, here we are right here. So, I'm currently in a short with dollar yen because we're waiting for dollar yen to break down. 3 days away from the peak formation. She's hit the first pool of liquidity. We're expecting a bit of a retrace. Continuation to the downside to hit this next pool of liquidity right here. This is what we're expecting them to do in the chart so far. But let me get the psychological levels for Bitcoin. So, the psychological levels, I do this every single Sunday. Now, the psychological levels are the key points in the chart where the market maker sets his spread for the rest of the week. Okay? Now, those of you who have been with me for a long time, God bless all of you. To all the new people that have passed through, please pay attention to these zones. These zones are very important. Why? Because the market maker sets the precedence for the range that he's going to be trading away from, okay, either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, right now, Bitcoin has tried to break above the psychological low, okay, and it's found resistance at the 200, okay? Now, be wary of this zone, ladies and gentlemen, because Bitcoin has come down and hit the lows 1, 2, 3 times, formed a mini head and shoulders formation at the low right here, all right? Inverted head and shoulders. Could this be the move that actually moves Bitcoin back up? Well, we won't know until they actually shift out of the zone, okay? If Bitcoin does make the reversal back up, it would come back up to this previous pool of liquidity right here, which sits between 63 and 62,700. All right. If it does come back up to that point, we would naturally be expecting the 50 EMA and the 200 and the 800 to edge back up again. Okay. Now, if you are new to the stream and you want to get access to these indicators, everything that you need is in the description of this video. But what you need to do is this. You can download IC Markets. That's free of charge. You can get the indicators from the Discord, which is pinned. Sorry, it's not pinned to the chat, but it's in the description. We are pattern watchers in Discord. But more importantly, all the indicators are in there as well, free of charge. Now, you can install them on here, or you can install them on TradingView, either or. All right? But the idea is this. Once you've done that, it helps you to go into the playlists in the channel. And one of the playlists is called Understanding the Hybrid. That's going to answer a lot of questions. Right? There's a how-to playlist as well on how to install the indicators. But the community in the Discord is fire and everyone is helping everyone in there. Okay? Now listen. What I want you guys to do, if you don't have this platform or you don't have TradingView, try and get it. But for those of you that can only use TradingView, take this down. Take the psychological low for Bitcoin, which is 60,808. So take 60,808 and get a trend line and draw it across the chart. Okay? Now get another trend line and draw another horizontal line, which marks off 61,477. Draw that across your chart and leave it on that chart until next Sunday. Pay attention to how price moves in and around this zone. The smaller the range of the psychological high and low, the tighter the spread. That means it implies that the market maker's range set for the week is going to be small. So we're going to see a movement away from either this zone. Okay? When price comes back up to this point or comes back down to this point, it acts as the true support because they set the precedence by establishing the first high and the first low at the start of a new trading week. Okay? They don't always have to be recovered, David. They don't always have to be recovered, but they do get recovered. Okay? Now, that's Bitcoin. Let me do Ethereum for you because we do exactly the same for Ethereum. So, horizontal lines across your charts. Here we go. Ethereum psychological high is 4,184. 4,184. Get that on a chart and mark it off. The psychological low is... Oh, it's so... There we go. 4,080. That's the psychological low. 4,080. For those of you that like XRP... XRP psychological high is 1090. $1.09. The psychological low is $1.07. All right? Get that down and mark it off in your chart. There are videos in the channel that will explain that to you. But if you want to dive into more depth about the actual psychological levels, go into the channel and just search for videos that are done on a Sunday night. Okay? I mention these lines all the time with descriptions as well. Okay? Cool. Also, a couple of other things, ladies and gentlemen. We have soon... I'm going to be doing a video very soon. Okay? And that video is going to be for 2 people in the stream, or should I say in the channel. I'm going to be giving away 1 Ethereum, but I'm going to split it in 2. So I'm hoping Ethereum actually continues higher so I can give away 2K to 2 subscribers in the channel. So it's anyone that is subscribed to the Traders Reality channel is going to be entered into a draw for the chance to win 1 Ethereum. Okay? So you're going to split it in 2. Rather than just give it to 1 person, I'm going to give it to 2 to make life interesting. Now, this Ethereum was given away by one of the members in the stream. Okay, so mad love and respect to you for doing that, my friend. He just wants to give back to the community. More so, ladies and gentlemen, I have already given away 6 members of the community 3 months access to the Traders Reality Patreon. I've got another 4 more people that I need to give that away to, okay? So be mindful, tomorrow I'm going to release a video that's going to include the way you can apply for that and join that little giveaway as well. It's all going to get done before the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So that's just a bit of giving back to everybody and thanking everyone. Thank you to the donator as well, man. Pedro, my guy. That's the guy. Pedro, he's been around for a while. Mad love and respect to you, man. Mad love and respect to you. Okay? Okay, then. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to keep you any longer. Okay? I've got to go chill with the family. But let me finalize it one more time for you. What can we expect Bitcoin to do now? All right? Oh, I've got a couple of lines on here I don't need. There's a couple of Gann lines, angle lines, degrees. A gentleman told me about them just to try them out. Okay, then. Cool. If Bitcoin holds this zone, ladies and gentlemen, happy days. If it doesn't hold this zone, don't be surprised on where it can go next. All right? Mark off all your previous pools of liquidity. We are operating in and around the all-time highs of Bitcoin, so we don't have much information. All we have are these vector candles on the left, moving down to the right down here as well. True trading. My friend, thank you very much for that, man. You didn't have to make it $100, bro, man. Could have been $2, man. Thank you so much for that, bro. Thank you. Didn't have to do that, bro. Minefields. Minefields. Yeah. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. It's all love, man. It's all love, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Trading Group, man. Twitter, yeah? I'll check it out, my friend. Thank you very much. Okay. So back to this, guys. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So listen. Just be aware of what's going on. We're going into Monday false move week beginning. Okay? So just be mindful of that. To anybody in Forex, the reason why we mention Monday is the false move week beginning, okay, is because Monday is the day that all the traders come back to the charts, especially in Forex, who have not had a chance to trade, okay? Now, of course, you got pre-market sessions and what have you, but you've got to be mindful of that. Monday is seen as a false move, which is why I'm suggesting that in light of dollar yen is likely to try and recover back up ever so slightly, or it could actually go into a continuation to the downside. Okay, I may even be adding a couple of shorts. Who knows? I don't know, but I would need to see momentum to the downside a little bit more first, but I'm expecting a retrace back up a little bit before I make that decision. Okay? On that basis, ladies and gentlemen, gold as well has done very well to recover the previous pools of liquidity in the chart that we spoke about last time. All right, that was a good move by gold right there. More importantly, we've got a vector candle right here. That's important. Why is there a vector candle at the highs? They have to spike price to the upside so they can get it cheaper at the highest possible point. Do you understand that? To get it cheaper at the highest possible point. All right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone blank. That's not right for me. I want to thank everyone who's allowed me to chew their ear off for the past 8-9 months. That's what I wanted to do. This bad boy right here. Futures market. Expect a gap up. I love playing these gap games. Look how we drew that gap, man. Go back in the streams and look at the gap that we drew on it was during the week it was on a Thursday, I think. What day was it? Yeah, it was on the 20th of October. Okay, New York session. All right, go to the New York session, that live on that Thursday. And was it a Thursday? 20th of October was... No, it was a Wednesday. Go to it. We drew out the gap because we expected price to gap down, and it gapped down. These gapping my days. I can't even say it. But the next gap will be right here, ladies and gentlemen, from what we understand. They may gap up because Bitcoin has actually bounced from this low that it's at. Okay, so you've got to be careful with it. All right, this is what we're expecting. We're expecting gap ups in the next session tomorrow. But that's all if Bitcoin does stay in this zone. All right, this is the ProShares futures. This week, ladies and gentlemen, I believe they are actually releasing more futures. Let me just get that up for you right now. News. Here you go. News Cryptocraft. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's yeah. Pack, I understand that. But 9 times out of 10, it does. Oh, all right, Elon. Thanks for that. Cheers for that. I need to see. Here we go. Ethereum, ETH high critical. I'm not seeing anything. America's first Bitcoin ETF wants to waive trading restrictions. Okay, cool. So we're just talking. There was a release that people were talking about more ETFs getting released. The Valkyrie, what is it? Can't even say it. YouTube channels hacked and rebranded for live streaming crypto scams. Hey, what's this? What's this about? I didn't know that. Report shared by Google's threat analysis group highlights ongoing phishing campaign against YouTube creators, typically resulting in companies of the sale of channels for broadcasting cryptocurrency scams. Okay, first things first, ladies and gentlemen. I will never contact you. Okay? I will never contact you and ask you, oh, how's your trading been? Well, you know, what's your opinion of cryptocurrency? I would never start a conversation like that. Okay? I will never reach out to you on Instagram. I will never reach out to you on Twitter. If you reach out to me first, then I will respond accordingly. Okay? There are too many scammers out there, man, trying to portray themselves as this channel, and it's the same with everyone else. And the reason they keep doing it is because people are still biting them. People are still going forward thinking that it is those people in the channel. Okay? So please, even the comments in the YouTube channel, do not entertain them. Okay? I mean, you're more than welcome to entertain them if you know you're not going to go through with anything that they ask for. Okay? You can bully them up if you want. I'm not interested. I just want to make sure that you guys are protected in the sense where do not contact anyone that tells you it's Traders Reality. Always look at the way the username is spelled, especially on Instagram. Just be careful. All right? We keep reporting this guy enough times, okay? He's not going to be able to spell Traders Reality properly. And then even if you still think that it's me contacting you with a backwards name for Traders Reality, then you might need to give yourself a bit of a wobble. Please protect yourselves, all right? Do not contact any of these guys, okay? Just make sure you do that, guys, because it's a mad world out there, man. Absolutely mad world. If you're having to ask if this account is legit, it's not legit, okay? You reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter, okay? And you'll understand if it's me, okay? I know that this guy, this scammer has been sending recordings of me in the live stream. So if you want him to prove it's me, ask him to tell you the current date and time, okay? With my voice. Because I will never say the current date and time anywhere for him to actually take it down. So there you go. Yeah, it's really bad, man. Really bad. Yeah, talk to him in Greek. The psychological high and low have been given in the actual stream, but I'm going to put them back into the community post, guys. All right, so keep an eye out on the community post. All right? Listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. Be sure to like the stream, guys. All right, so we can get the... you put me up there. Bit of a wobble. Give yourselves a wobble. Listen, man, if it was up to me and I could say what I wanted to say, you know very full well what I would say. You know? All right, and guys, listen, mad love and respect. If you are new, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have been with me from day one, you should be liking anyway. I don't normally ask, but now I'm telling you. Listen, take care of yourselves. Patrons, I got something for you, which I think you're going to like. Okay? Mad love and respect to all of you. Take care of yourselves, and God bless every single one of you. And remember, don't fall for the hype, guys. Okay? Always keep the cool, maintain composure, and stick with patterns, guys. Mad love and respect. Peace.